Hello and welcome to another podcast. And today we have a special guest who's gonna shed some light on what's going on in the stock market and how it would. I would like him to explain to us why people lose money in the stock market.
A lot of people lose money in the stock market not because the stock market is bad or because there is a scam or anything. Most of people needs to know that stock market goes historically with the time goes like more than 10% every year. I mean, year after year, 10%. So at least you should make 10% every year. So it's not going down, but the problem is choosing or pick and choose the right stock. So people, they go crazy. They keep on looking at which stock is the winner, which stock is not the winner. That's not a lottery. No, it's different. So if you are, if you have time to look, search through like data and look for balance sheets of all financials of a company, it's fine. If you're good at it, or if you have someone that can look at financials of every company, how much money, how much cash flow they make, and everything, that's good. So you have an idea which company. Now, if you don't, which is 80% of people don't know these things and they don't have time to look, just pick and choose ETFs or choose a 4 or 5 stocks that I always always talk about, like Apple, Tesla, Microsoft. A lot of five companies that all over the world, with one maybe outside America, that can make money and all the time. Or just pick and choose an ETF. ETF it's like a basket of different stocks. And these people, they make sure this stock's always making money. So you don't have to, I'm sure you're not going to be losing no money. Or just pick Bitcoin. Put money in the Bitcoin, $100 a month, $50 a month, $1,000, whatever you want. And just forget about it. You will see it is going up. And I'm sure by the end of this year, it's going to be maybe 100,000 of people is saying maybe $1 million. So that's it.
All right, thank you so much for sharing that with us today. It's really beautiful to hear. But by the way, I would like you to do like a little introduction of yourself. I did not ask that. I just wanted to know about the business. So please introduce yourself.
I'm Jimmy MOLY. I'm an entrepreneur. I lived in Houston for more than 20 years. Houston was like the most beautiful city for me. It did a lot of things for me. I discovered my entrepreneurship. I started actually businesses before coming to Houston, but in Houston everything works awesome for me, so I was happy.
Okay, tell us a little bit of your background in finance and business. How did you get into it?
Okay. I studied CPA in France, and I finished it in Canada. Then in America, I studied marketing. So I was like, in the beginning, I wanted to be CPA. Then after I find out by reading a lot of books about marketing that this is not what I want. I wanted to do mostly marketing because I was like a kind of PR guy, like one of my ex-bosses used to tell me. So I was like mostly salesman. So I start selling. First of all, I sell encyclopedias first, books, TVs, and then corporate catering. Then after that, I develop a lot of other businesses.
Wow. So what would you say was your major first breakthrough, if you can remember?
I think restaurant business was the best thing. I learned a lot of things about marketing and a lot about people. How can you convince? How can you sell to people and everything?
Okay. So on your platform, you do a lot of educational material. What made you start to educate people on finance?
Because I find out that it's so easy to make money. Okay, so I find out with my experience in life in general, I find out that a lot of people don't think it's easy. People think it's very hard. People like scared. People think it's only this people or only this person can be rich, not me. So I wanted to help people. I wanted to help my community, my Moroccan community, but mostly all the people that I know. I try to give advice, show them that it's easy. I mean, first of all, I start by showing how to sell and everything. Then after I find out that the people don't have an idea or how to make money, how to start a business. Most of the people in the world, maybe probably 80% of people think, or maybe more, they think you have to have the money in order to make a lot of money, and this is very wrong. You have no idea how much most of people who made a lot of money just because they have a right mindset. So you have to have a right mindset first, then everything comes.
So I was just going to tell you that what kind of advice would you give? But I think you pretty much give the advice. Have a good mindset. It would help. Can you like really touch on that a little bit, like mindset, how to build that kind of mindset? What do you need to have that mindset?
Mindset is very easy. Just think you are not different than anybody else. Trust me. Very rich people that are not very educated, that are not from this background or background. There's a lot of black very rich, a lot of white very rich, a lot of Chinese very rich, so you can be very rich. You have to be first of all, you have to know this. You have to know that you can do it first. Second, how to do it, just helping people. There is a lot of problem all over the world, but we don't have a solution for them. We have only a solution for maybe 30% of the problems. So you have 70% of chance to be rich. And a lot of people didn't get it. So if you go and pick this problem that you can solve, first of all, find the problem, look for how to resolve it. And another thing again, don't worry, you don't have to do it. You can look for a team. You can build a team that can resolve this problem. You're still going to be an entrepreneur. You're still going to be the richest man by doing this, okay? You don't have to do everything. You just need to have an idea how to do things, okay? You don't have to do the whole scientific things or medical things, no. But you have to have an idea. There is a problem here. There is a disease here. There is maybe lack of something. Maybe there is no water in this area, so I'm going to bring water. So just look for any place. Maybe start by your neighborhood, start by your family first. From your experience, your own mother, father, if you have a problem, to sit down, then you look for something comfortably for old people. Mm-hmm. If you have a problem with your maybe younger brother playing with something not safe, a toy that is not safe, look for the way to find the same toy be safer. This is the business. So it's nothing big. Now, when you find the problem and you have a problem to find a solution, you have to build a team. An entrepreneur build a team, find a problem. The entrepreneur find a problem, look for the solution or think there is a solution, and then think about a solution. He doesn't know how. An entrepreneur is not a doctor or an engineer and everything at once. No, it's impossible. So he has a team. So you need to build a team that can resolve this problem. And when you find a team that can resolve this problem, then you're all done. Then you can sell it and help people and make money.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's really amazing. So, like, guys, if you've benefited from this little advice, these tips that you've got, like, try and make use of it. So, if people want to reach out to you, where do they find you?
I'm mostly connected on Instagram. For some reason, I like it better. It's a better connection. I mean, I try to help people. I try to answer a lot of questions. Otherwise, there is my email, if you can put my email here. Mm-hmm. I have my YouTube channel also. If people don't understand what cryptocurrency is or something, what else? And that's it. I try to give news, try to talk about, warn people if there is a problem. I mean, to go to this cryptocurrency. But otherwise, I try to explain it different than the TV channel. I try to explain it very like easy for people to understand. You don't have to be a scientist to understand it. It was very simple words.
All right. On that note, guys, this is where I draw the curtain on today's, podcast. And thank you for coming to the studio and sharing your knowledge, with the people here. And until then, we'll see you in another video. Bye for now.
Thank you.